All right, welcome to The Explainer. We often talk about these digital worlds, but how do they actually get built? Like from the ground up? Well, today, we're going to dive into some really fascinating stuff happening on Cardano to see exactly that, an ecosystem in motion. We're talking core infrastructure, a bustling economy, the whole shebang. So let's see how those blueprints are starting to look like a real city.
It's a huge question, right? When you think about building something, your mind probably jumps to construction sites, bricks, steel, all that physical stuff. But in the world of crypto and blockchain, it's a completely different game. And yet, the core principles are surprisingly similar.
Yeah, because every single transaction, every app, every connection, it's all built not with bricks and mortar, but with lines of code. It's like we're watching a digital metropolis get constructed right before our eyes, which brings up the real question, how's the construction crew doing?
So let's check in on the latest progress. We're going to look at three key areas of this digital construction project today. Laying down the foundation, firing up the economic engine, and then building the bridges out to the rest of the world.
Okay, first up, the foundation. You can't have a thriving city without some seriously robust infrastructure, right? And in DeFi, that means deep, reliable financial rails. That's exactly where the team at Iagon comes into the picture, with their big move to integrate with a major player called Wintermute.
So you might be asking, what exactly is a market maker? Well, think of them as the wholesalers of the crypto world. They're the ones providing this constant flow of assets, making sure that whenever you want to buy or sell, you can do it without the price going absolutely wild. They are this invisible but absolutely essential force that keeps the markets healthy and running smoothly.
Now, a partnership like this, it unlocks some huge advantages. For Iagon's token, it means deep liquidity on demand, so your trades are always smooth. It means global market access, getting it on the world's top exchanges. It leads to more stable, more efficient pricing for everyone. And maybe the most important part, it adds this layer of institutional-grade reliability. It's a massive signal to the bigger players that, hey, this is a serious project. So this isn't just about trading. It's about building an absolutely unstoppable foundation for everything else to come.
All right, so with a solid foundation in place, you need an economy to actually run on top of it. Let's take a look at how that's shaping up. We're going to dive into some raw data from two protocols, Strike and Angel Finance, to really see the engine room in action.
Just take a look at that number. Over $6 million in trading volume on Strike Finance. And get this, the source material even notes this was on a slower day. That is a significant amount of economic activity. It really shows you this is a platform that, as they say, truly never sleeps.
And check this out. Strike is currently handling something like 60% of all the trading volume on Cardano. 60%. That makes it way more than just another protocol. It's a cornerstone of the network's entire DeFi ecosystem. It's not just a player, it's a pillar.
And to put that into perspective, the protocol is pulling in over 10,000 ADA and fees every single day. That is just constant, high-velocity movement of value, which is the lifeblood of any healthy economy, whether it's digital or physical.
Okay, now let's look at another piece of this economic puzzle, Angel Finance. This table here gives us a fantastic snapshot of their treasury. And you can see right away they've got a really diverse strategy going on. They're managing a treasury of nearly 1 million ADA, they're issuing loans, and they're active in various yield farms all across the ecosystem. This kind of diversification, well, it shows a really mature and active approach to management.
So where do all the profits from that activity actually go? Well, a massive 80% gets distributed directly back to the token holders. This creates this really powerful feedback loop, right? The community directly benefits from the protocol's success. And that other 20%, that gets retained to keep growing the treasury for the future.
Okay, so we've got the foundation poured and a seriously humming economic engine. What's next for a digital city? You build bridges, right? You connect it to the rest of the world. And that is exactly what Tokeo is doing by partnering up with Scallop to build a bridge into the Sui ecosystem. And this integration, it's a major, major upgrade. Think about it. Your standard crypto wallet lets you hold some assets, maybe do a few simple swaps. But by plugging into Scallop's markets, Tokeo users are going to be able to get into high-yield lending and even borrow directly from their wallet. They're tapping into these powerful DeFi tools on a completely different blockchain. It's kind of like adding a massive international airport right into the heart of your city.
And really, this gets right to the heart of their goal. As the team themselves put it, this is about redefining lending and borrowing. It's about taking these complex, powerful financial tools and making them simple, secure, and accessible for everyone, right there at your fingertips. Honestly, it's about redefining what a wallet can even do.
So let's take a step back. Let's zoom out and put all of these individual construction projects together and see what the full architectural plan looks like. What we've seen today is this incredible multi-layered development strategy playing out in real time. First, you've got Iagon and Wintermute laying that foundational financial infrastructure. Then, you've got Strike and Angel Finance building a powerful economic engine right on top of it, with real, tangible activity. And finally, you have Tokeo and Scallop building the bridges to connect this now thriving economy to the wider world. See? Every piece is critical, and they're all being built at the same time.
And that leaves us with a final thought. When the foundations get stronger, the economy starts humming, and the bridges are open for business, well, that creates some powerful momentum. It really makes you wonder, with all these different pieces moving at once, what part of this ecosystem is going to be the one to surge next?